many of you have amazing capabilities of creating pitches in your own formats. Like, build something that has the characteristics of what you do. Create a YouTube video. You know, I think sing. I don't know what you're into, but use part of you to make the pitch. You know, like that kid who wanted to come into Michigan and did that YouTube video. I mean, you know, went viral and so. You know, he sold and he, you know, won. So, what is the format? I actually think there's new formats that people are exploring. You know, invent how you pitch yourself the best way, your ideas. Then, kind of once you get to investors, it kind of becomes pretty standardized. You know, did you see the slide deck I sent out? Kind of the Roadrunner slide set. I mean, I'll go through it. It's totally bogus and so forth, but it's actually a really good slide deck. The reason I'm putting such an outrageous idea in there is for you to kind of make sure that you see that it's not connected to the idea. It's a format that is really standard. And in fact, most pitches have that format. The question is how far you get into it. So, but that's, and then at the very end is a business plan. My recommendation is not to spend too much time on the business plan before you know that you're winning. I do not believe in building, you know, 50-page business plans before you actually really say, okay, I'm going to do this, come hell or high water, and I've already have good data that this will work. Because otherwise, you know, well, you've wasted time otherwise, you know. So, I mean, it's not very useful because the business plan is going to change so much, it may not be useful to get started. So don't think of the business plan kind of up there. Think of the business plan once I'm really through it. So a key investor, you show up with a 10 slide deck, you know, you show up with that. They say, I want to have a business plan. Say, I'm going to need 2 weeks because you're going to write it, right? If he wants to see a business plan. But that's a much better solution than you wasting months and months fiddling around with business plans and never using them. So.